Good morning. Welcome to Advisory Live, powered by Nasdaq IR Insight. I'm your host, Will Briganti, and joining me is Adam Lazarus from Nasdaq Advisory Services. Adam is here to discuss the latest jobs report, which was announced on Friday before the long weekend. Adam, how did the report go?
Okay, so the jobs report came in for August, and the U.S. economy created 156,000 jobs. And we also saw the unemployment rate inch up to 4.4% from 4.3%. With the 156,000 jobs that were created, it came in below economic estimates of 179,000. And we also saw the estimates come in below for average hourly earnings, which economists had expected at 2.6%.
Now, has Hurricane Harvey affected these numbers at all?
So Hurricane Harvey did not affect these numbers, and the reason being is the storm came in too late in the month to be captured in government surveys. So even though it's on August, we're likely going to see an impact in September's readings. Just as of right now, it's a little tough to quantify how much.
Okay. Now, did anything specifically in the report sort of stick out to you?
Yeah, so after looking through some of the data points, there was a silver lining actually with some of the numbers.
And what was that?
So we did see that professional services, manufacturing, and construction each created 25,000 jobs for the month of August. So these are high-paying jobs compared to retail and hospitality and leisure. So we like to see high-paying jobs because that could increase wage growth.
Sure, of course. What else did the report show?
Okay, so we did see with retail that came in rather flat, and not too surprising since we have seen a lot of announced layoffs, store closures. So unfortunately, since it looks like those layoffs have still not taken effect, we're likely going to see a drag on that part of the jobs number for months to come.
That's good insight there. My last question to you is, what, if anything, will the Fed react to from this report?
Okay, so the Fed, of course, likes us to beat on numbers, beat the estimates.
Right.
Unfortunately, these numbers did not, and we also had a revision lower with the June and July jobs number, which actually showed they lowered it by 41,000 jobs combined.
Okay.
So even though the economic data did come in lower than expected, it could put a little hesitation for the Fed to potentially raise interest rates in September and possibly into December, which the market will like in the short term, pushing markets higher. However, we could see still an unwinding of their $4.5 trillion balance sheet, some kind of announcement in the coming weeks.
All right, well, Adam, we'll leave it there.
Great.
Thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course, absolutely. You've been watching Advisory Live, brought to you by Nasdaq IR Insight. Be sure to tune in to our next program on Thursday, right here on Twitter. And for all of those catching us live right now, be sure to switch over to CNBC, where you can catch Tamar Essner, Nasdaq's Energy and Utilities Director. She'll be discussing Hurricane Harvey's impact on the oil market this morning live on CNBC. That's about 10:40 Eastern. Adam, thanks so much again for joining us.
Thank you again.
All right, have a great day.